2 after the
effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. In the zone, guys become defensive, and all of a sudden for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide, and what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Manny Machado. Next offering is fouled back. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And welcome back. And now it's Elias Diaz. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. Right side. And he grabs it, foul. And a 1-2. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down. Gio Urshela to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. No score here in the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. To the right side, Ramirez. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The first baseman,
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's Starling Marte. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up.
On the ground, right side, Ramirez to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the rookie right fielder, Trace Gonzalez. Swing and a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Jeter downs to the plate here. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it clean.
First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Top of the third, no score. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's going to be Jordan Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, didn't go. 2-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Willie Adames. And a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. This to third. Now it hits him in the chest.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Outfield playing very. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Sanchez swings and pummels one. Left field. And gone. A two-run homer, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Julio Rodriguez. Doubled his first time up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Another 1-2. Hard hit right side. India over to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
This to center field. Gonzalez sizes this one up. He's got it. Out number 2.
Right fielder.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Tatis waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough? And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Elias Diaz. Strike 2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go.
That one out to right. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Diaz at second with nobody out. Hard hit down the line and left. Soto makes the play. Third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
So up next, Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Next offering down in the dirt. Hard on the ground to first. Guerrero takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the bottom. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Luis Patino.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Payoff pitch. Out towards left center. Mercado on the move to the alley. And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Starling Marte up to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Rengifo makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mercado on his way over. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that will end the inning. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Trace Gonzalez. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Oscar Mercado. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one misses, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. And the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. Singy, this was a mammoth home run over according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So man aboard. And now the DH, Jordan Diaz. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. New arm out of the bullpen. In the air out to center. Rengifo on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Ripped into left center, base hit.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one is absolutely belted. Rengifo going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 down, and now Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Snags it on the run, and that is that. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Luis Rengifo. Johnny Cueto on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Rengifo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throws to second. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And now, Harold Ramirez. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The pitch. He goes down looking. Nothing across on 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vargas.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Out towards right center field, Gonzalez sizing this one up, makes the grab on the run, and a quick out, number 1. Here's some real power at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. This one smoked out to left. Mercado hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it is 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dennis Correa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Gomez, the lefty, warming up as well. Out to short. Zips it to first. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now here is Trace Gonzalez. That's a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Out to short, Adames. Gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. So a lefty out of the pen, Rio Gomez.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one drifts inside. The 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
There's Gary Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. And that ball is gone. Gary Sanchez hits one out. His 2nd home run of the game, and we're level. It's 3-3.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
So now a pinch hitter, Donovan Solano. He represents the go-ahead run. Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 8. Big spot for him here. To short, could be 2. Adames over to second, over to first, safe. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 25. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Evan Mendoza. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Rafael Montero takes over on the mound. First and third, one down. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the play.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. In plenty of time to first. That's an out, but the go-ahead run comes across. Pinch hitter coming on, Dixon Machado looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Here's a tapper towards short. Adames on to first, and that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Colombia. So remaining in the game defensively, Donovan Solano. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also entering the game, Dixon Machado. He's the new third baseman. Shorty Guerrero will take over here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. So coming into the game now on defense, number 46. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, number 9. He'll be patrolling center field. The tying run at the plate. Got him! And 1 away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Manny Machado. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying, and it hits the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one way outside. 2 balls and a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Solano tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. 9th inning coming up. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Number 12. A critical at bat in this game for him. Three-two. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The throw to second. Oh, man, their 4th double play of the day. 2 gone.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution, both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeter Downs. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Left field. Soto gets under it. And that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. Nabil Crismatt comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Teoscar Hernandez. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that is gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Juan Soto now. They say you win.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Tapped out in front of the plate. They get the out on Soto. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 3. On a line. 2 away now.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Next offering is in the dirt. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and caught on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now tied 4-4.
Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand.
Welcome back. Pinch hitter getting set to lead off. Runner leads away at second.
No, that's low.
They say you win.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Diving, and he can't make the play. Soto gets it back in quickly as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. And the batter now, number 9. In the dirt. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one finds the zone. Full count now. All tied up. And here in extra innings. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Mabrice Valoria. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Tied at 4. Squirts away a little bit. Sanchez gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 2 left on. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. This guy with light tower power. Tied at 4. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
One plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Up the middle, Herrera. Rodriguez out on the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Substitution now at third. Entering is the pinch runner, Jeremy Pena.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Kicks and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit slowly on the ground. The feed for 1.
On the tag, he's out.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right. And that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That's towards center. Number 9 under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Now into the game, Francisco Mejia. He takes over behind the plate. So digging in, Dixon Machado. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a bouncer to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And a pitch. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. Fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. New pitcher on now, Ruben Galindo. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Man at second. And that one lifted in the air center field. Carrying well. Gone. Ball game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they walk it off in the 11th.
get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John.